Welcome to the First Aid Show Daily Minute Podcast, your daily dose of first aid brought to you by Australia's first and only first aid conference and exhibition, the First Aid Show.
A child eats a biscuit and develops a rash. An adult stung by a bee and suddenly starts coughing. Someone takes medication and says, "My throat feels funny." Could this be an allergic reaction or could it be anaphylaxis? Well, today we're talking about signs and symptoms of anaphylaxis. As you know, anaphylaxis is the most severe form of allergic reaction which is potentially life-threatening. An allergic reaction usually occurs within minutes of exposure to an allergen, although sometimes it can take a couple of hours to develop. For example, they've eaten a food and then they might wake up the next day with full body rashes. Common triggers include food, insect stings or bites, and medication. It's also important to remember that not every exposure to an allergen causes anaphylaxis. Sometimes the reaction is mild, sometimes it's severe, and sometimes it becomes life-threatening very, very quickly. Signs of a mild to moderate allergic reaction can include hives, welts or redness of the skin, swelling of the face or eyes, tingling of the mouth, abdominal pain or vomiting. But here's the important part. The sign of a mild reaction do not always happen before anaphylaxis. Someone can go straight into severe allergic reaction. So, what's the signs and symptoms of anaphylaxis? Any one of these following means a person is having anaphylaxis. Difficulty or noisy breathing, swelling of the tongue, swelling or tightness of the throat, wheeze or a persistent cough, difficulty talking or a hoarse voice, persistent dizziness or collapse, and in young children, they might become pale and floppy. People with an insect allergy, abdominal pain or vomiting can also be a sign of anaphylaxis. One important to remember, if someone with known asthma and a food, insect or medication allergy suddenly develops difficulty breathing, give the adrenaline first. Then give the asthma reliever medication because the problem may not be asthma, it may be anaphylaxis. So recognising the signs early and acting quickly can save a life. Because when it comes to anaphylaxis, it's not the rash that worries us, it's the airway.
Thanks for tuning in to the First Aid Show Daily Minute Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on social media for more first aid tips and updates. Until tomorrow, stay ready, stay confident, because a prepared first aider saves lives.